Have you ever wondered how much your thoughts influence your reality, specifically, how negative thinking affects your life? Welcome to A Journey of the Mind, a voyage into the realm of thought, where we will explore the incredible power of negative thinking. This is not about pessimism or fostering a gloomy outlook, but an exploration of the profound impact our thoughts can have on our lives. Negative thinking is a concept we are all familiar with, yet it's often misunderstood. It's not merely a matter of seeing the glass as half empty or expecting the worst. Negative thinking is a cognitive process that can shape our perception of the world around us. It's like a lens that colors our experiences, our relationships, and our self-perception. Imagine your mind as a garden. Thoughts are the seeds you plant. Negative thoughts, like weeds, can sprout up and overrun the garden, choking out the flowers and the fruits of positivity. They can cast a shadow over our experiences, tainting our memories and expectations with a bitter taste. They can influence our decisions, our actions, and ultimately our lives. Negative thinking can be a silent saboteur, quietly undermining our happiness and success. It can manifest as self-doubt, fear, anxiety, or a sense of inadequacy. It can hold us back from pursuing our dreams, from stepping outside our comfort zones, from embracing the possibilities that life offers. But why does this happen? Why do our brains lean towards the negative? It's a survival mechanism, an evolutionary trait designed to protect us from danger. But in our modern world, this negativity bias can do more harm than good, creating stress and anxiety where there is no real threat. Negative thinking can be a powerful force, but understanding its impact is the first step towards overcoming it. It's time to take control of our thoughts, to weed out the negativity, and to cultivate a mindset that empowers us rather than holds us back. Because our thoughts shape our reality, and it's within our power to shape our thoughts. Join us as we delve deeper into the psychological and physiological effects of negative thinking in the next scenes. Negative thinking can be a powerful force, but understanding its impact is the first step towards overcoming it. Negative thinking doesn't just affect your mood. It can also have a profound impact on your psychological well-being. It's like a cloud that hovers over your mind, casting shadows on your thoughts and feelings. Negative thinking can be likened to a snowball rolling down a hill. It starts small, but as it rolls it picks up more snow, growing larger and larger. Similarly, when we entertain negative thoughts, they tend to gain momentum, growing more potent and pervasive. One of the key psychological effects of negative thinking is increased stress levels. When you're constantly expecting the worst or criticizing yourself, your body responds as if it's under attack. Your mind is flooded with stress hormones and you're always on edge, ready for the next disaster that your mind tells you is just around the corner. Depression and anxiety are two other significant psychological consequences of negative thinking. They're like two sides of the same coin, interlinked and often fueled by the same negative thought patterns. When your mind is filled with negative thoughts, it's hard to see the positive side of life, leading to feelings of hopelessness and despair. On the flip side, negative thinking can also cause you to worry excessively about the future, leading to anxiety. Negative thinking can also erode your self-esteem. When your thoughts are dominated by self-criticism and self-doubt, it's hard to maintain a positive image of yourself. You begin to believe the negative things you tell yourself, and your confidence takes a hit. Moreover, negative thinking can lead to self-sabotaging behaviors. It's a vicious cycle. Your negative thoughts lead you to believe you can't succeed, so you don't try. And when you don't try, you don't succeed, which only reinforces your negative beliefs. Clearly, negative thinking can wreak havoc on our psychological health, but its effects don't stop there. The mind and body are intricately connected, and the negative thoughts that damage our psychological well-being can also have physical consequences. But that's a topic for our next scene. Stay tuned, we're just getting started. Did you know that negative thinking can also have physical consequences? It may sound like something out of a science fiction novel, but the truth is, our thoughts do indeed have a profound impact on our bodies. The mind-body connection isn't just a romantic notion, it's a reality, and it's stronger than many of us realize. When we're locked in a cycle of negative thinking, our bodies react. It's as if they're trying to protect us, preparing for the worst-case scenario that our thoughts are painting. This constant state of high alert can lead to a weakened immune system. Our bodies are so preoccupied with the perceived threats that our minds are conjuring, they have less energy to fend off actual threats like viruses and bacteria. Consequently, negative thinkers often find themselves falling ill more frequently than their more positive counterparts. But that's not all. Chronic negativity can also lead to heart disease. When we're stressed and negative thinking is a significant source of stress, our bodies release a hormone called cortisol. While cortisol is essential in small doses, constant exposure can lead to increased cholesterol, blood sugar, and blood pressure, all of which are risk factors for heart disease. And let's not forget about sleep, that precious commodity that seems to elude many of us. Negative thinking, particularly at night, can lead to a vicious cycle of poor sleep. Our minds buzz with worry, making it difficult to fall asleep. And when we do manage to drift off, our sleep is often restless and unrefreshing. And of course, poor sleep leads to fatigue, which can make it even harder to break free from negative thinking. But it's not all doom and gloom. The good news is that just as our thoughts can harm our physical health, they can also help to improve it. By shifting our mindset from negative to positive, we can start to reverse these effects and set ourselves on a path towards better physical health. As we can see, negative thinking can take a toll on both our mental and physical health. But remember, the power to change lies within us. It's a journey, not a destination, but every step we take towards positivity is a step towards a healthier, happier life. So how can we break free from this cycle of negative thinking? Well, the answer lies in understanding that our thoughts are not static. They're as dynamic as the world around us, constantly changing and evolving. We have the power to shape them, to mold them into something that serves us better. This process begins with the realization that negative thinking is just a pattern, a habit. And like any habit, it can be changed. One powerful strategy to combat negative thinking is cognitive restructuring. It's a fancy term for a simple concept, challenging our negative thoughts and replacing them with more positive, realistic ones. It starts by identifying these harmful thoughts, understanding why they're not accurate, and then consciously replacing them with thoughts that are more helpful and true. Another effective method is mindfulness. Mindfulness is all about being present, being in the now. It's about observing our thoughts without judgment, like clouds passing in the sky. When we practice mindfulness, we become less attached to our negative thoughts. We see them for what they are, transient, fleeting, not defining. Positive affirmations too can be a powerful tool in our arsenal against negative thinking. These are positive statements that we repeat to ourselves, reinforcing our self-belief and countering the negative self-talk. Affirmations like, "I am capable," "I am strong," and "I am enough," when repeated consistently, can help shift our mindset from negative to positive. Of course, these strategies require practice and persistence. It's not about completely eradicating negative thoughts. That's not realistic or even desirable. Negative thoughts can sometimes serve as important signals or reminders. The goal is to manage them proactively, to prevent them from spiraling out of control and affecting our well-being. Remember, overcoming negative thinking is a journey, not a destination. It's about progress, not perfection. It's about learning to dance in the rain, rather than waiting for the storm to pass. So, let's start this journey today, one thought at a time. Remember, overcoming negative thinking is a journey, not a destination. Now let's consider the flip side, the power of positive thinking. Picture a seesaw. On one end, you have negative thinking, weighing you down with its heaviness. On the other end, positive thinking, ready to lift you up. The balance between these two can dramatically affect your life, shaping your reality. When you replace negative thoughts with positive ones, you're not just making a superficial change. You're performing a complete overhaul of your inner dialogue, the ongoing conversation you have with yourself. This shift has profound effects on both your psychological and physiological health. Let's delve into the psychology first. Positive thinking has been linked to improved mood, better decision-making, and increased resilience in the face of adversity. It's like having a personal cheerleader in your mind, constantly encouraging you, cheering you on, reminding you of your strengths and capabilities. Imagine facing a challenging situation. With a negative mindset, you might be filled with self-doubt and fear, making the situation appear even more daunting. But with a positive mindset, you see the same situation as an opportunity for growth, a chance to learn and improve. Now let's move on to the physiological effects. Did you know that positive thinking can lead to better physical health? It's true. Studies have shown that those with a positive outlook have lower levels of stress hormones, better immune function, and even a lower risk of heart disease. Your mind and body are intricately connected, and a healthy mind can lead to a healthier body. But remember, positive thinking isn't about ignoring reality or glossing over problems. It's about approaching life's challenges with a positive and proactive attitude, believing in your ability to overcome obstacles and reach your goals. In conclusion, our thoughts have the power to shape our reality. By becoming aware of our negative thoughts and actively working to replace them with positive ones, we can improve our overall well-being. Remember, every day is a new opportunity to choose positivity, so why not start today?